Hi, I'm Gloria, one of the Youth Services librarians at North Riverside Public Library. Tomorrow is my husband's birthday, and I'm going to make him some tiramisu. He loves tiramisu. It's a traditional Italian dessert, but I have only made it just recently when I discovered this recipe that is a no egg recipe. Usually, traditional tiramisu, you use a raw egg. And I never thought that was very safe. In fact, I used to cringe when he would order it in the restaurants. Never made him sick, so I guess it was all right. But I was always concerned about the raw egg. This recipe substitutes whipping cream for the egg, for the raw egg, and it gives it that richness and that creaminess that and you don't miss the egg. You don't know it's not in there. I think it's safer. So I like making this recipe. It's kind of fun. It's not too hard. You don't need a lot of ingredients. I need a cup of whipping cream, and it's going to be whipped, and I already whipped that and put that in my refrigerator. First of all, I wash my hands because I do everything with my hands. Um, and then you need ladyfingers, which is the Italian cookie. This is the ones I bought. I bought these at the Italian grocery store, but I think you can buy ladyfingers pretty much all over. They look like this. Cookies, Italian cookies, kind of like wafer cookies. And you need Italian cheese, which is called mascarpone. It looks like cream cheese. And this is going to be mixed with the whipping cream. But I've already beat it with half a cup of sugar and a little vanilla, about a teaspoon of vanilla. Looks like this. So that's going to be our layers. And then you need a cup of strong coffee. I've already made that. I'm going to dip my ladyfingers in that. And I added about a teaspoon of Kahlua, which is a coffee liqueur. You can use rum, or you don't have to use any alcohol at all. I'll use that. Then this recipe is going to be for about 4 slices. It's a small pan, but it'll be 4 generous slices because I didn't want to make a whole lot. So I will layer it. I'm going to layer these. I don't know if I said, but this is a 16-ounce container in mascarpone. I used half of this for this recipe, so 8 ounces, half of this container. Now you're going to dip these in the coffee mix, in Kahlua mix, but you don't want to soak it. It's going to be fast. 1 on either side and then layered. Let me move this down a little so you can see better. Okay. And the coffee should also be cooled. You don't want to put hot coffee because you don't want your wafers to disintegrate. So we're just going to keep dipping this and layer it. You can also break these cookies to fill up your bottom pan if you have an odd-sized pan, kind of which this is. Put one more here. Okay, so that's going to give me the bottom layer. Now, let me bring this up a little bit. I'm going to mix my whipping cream and my mascarpone mixture. Here's my whipping cream, 1 cup, and I'm going to mix it with the cheese. You don't want to beat it because you don't want to lose the peaks of the whipping cream. So we're going to just kind of fold it gently in. Doesn't take too long to do. Put this down again. Just kind of gently fold it in. This is a nice dessert to make. You can make this a day or 2 ahead of time. If it tends to get a little runny after a few days, just pop it in the freezer. It freezes fine. You can do that and it'll firm up. Doesn't. Okay. Not a lot. I think it's pretty well mixed. You can tell by the consistency. Your whipping cream is much lighter than the cheese mix. And so you can tell when it all kind of feels the same that it's mixed okay. So I dipped the ladyfingers, and now I'm going to add the layer of mascarpone and the whipping cream mix. I'm just going to make this. This is going to be 2 layers. I've made this before, so I know I used about half of this mix on the first layer. So, okay. So it's going to look like that. And then I'm going to add some cocoa powder sprinkled on top. I use a strainer because I'm sure they have special things that you can use for this cooking, but I don't have anything else. So I'm just going to use the strainer and it'll come through. And put it all over this layer. Give it a nice flavor. Not really chocolatey, but it just adds another taste here. Okay, so it looks kind of like this. Now I'm going to do my next layer of the ladyfingers in the coffee. Once again, the coffee shouldn't be hot. You don't want to make the cookies crumble, and don't soak the cookies. Just lightly on each side, like that. And as you can see, a small package is going to be plenty. I could put another layer on too, but I'm not going to do that. It'd probably be too high up anyway. Squeeze one in here. You can break the cookies too if you want. I don't know. Okay, now I'm going to add another layer of the whipping cream and the mascarpone cheese. And just spread it out, make it look nice. Okay. Looks like this. And I'm going to add some more cocoa powder on the top. On this layer, this is my final layer. Be generous with it, but it's a lot to taste what you like. And that's all there is to it. There it is. The 4 generous slices of tiramisu. Easy to make, no egg. I'm going to put this in the refrigerator, cover it, and we're going to have it tomorrow. So I hope you try it and enjoy it. It's traditional Italian dessert. If you haven't had it yet, give it a try. You can buy it, but you can make it just as well. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.